Welcome to Beauty Bites, the podcast where we break down beauty trends and techniques for busy college students. I'm Zara, and today we're diving into the world of at-home hair coloring.
And I'm Ethan. We know that as university students, you're always looking for ways to save time and money. DIY hair coloring can be a great option, but it's important to do it right to avoid damaging your hair or ending up with unexpected results.
Absolutely, Ethan. Let's start with some key tips. First and foremost, when dyeing your hair at home, it's crucial to stay within 2 shades of your current color, either lighter or darker. This minimizes the risk of a drastic, potentially disastrous change.
That's a great point, Zara. It's also worth noting that major color transitions, like going from black to platinum blonde, should really be left to professional colorists. These changes often require multiple processes and can seriously damage your hair if not done correctly.
Exactly. Now let's talk about preparation. Before you start, make sure you have all the necessary tools: gloves, a timer, old towels to protect your clothes and surfaces, and of course, the hair dye kit itself.
Don't forget to do a patch test 48 hours before coloring your whole head. This helps ensure you won't have an allergic reaction to the dye. Apply a small amount of the dye mixture behind your ear and wait to see if any irritation occurs.
Great reminder, Ethan. Another pro tip is to protect your hairline and ears from stains. Apply a thin layer of petroleum jelly or hair oil around your hairline, ears, and nape of your neck before you start applying the dye.
That's a game changer. Now, when it comes to the actual application, sectioning your hair is key. Divide your hair into 4 sections and clip them separately. This ensures even application and helps you avoid missing spots.
Absolutely. And here's a trick many people don't know. Start applying the dye at your roots, as they typically need the most color and processing time. Work your way down to the ends, which usually require less time to absorb the color.
That's a great tip, Zara. Now let's talk about timing. It's crucial to follow the instructions on the box precisely. Set a timer and don't leave the dye on longer than recommended, as this can lead to overprocessing and damage.
Exactly right. And here's something many students might not realize. If you have very long or thick hair, you might need 2 boxes of dye to ensure full coverage. It's better to have too much than too little.
Good point. But now let's move on to aftercare. It's essential to use color-safe shampoo and conditioner to maintain your new hue. Also, try to limit washing your hair to 2 to 3 times a week to prevent the color from fading too quickly.
Absolutely. And don't forget about heat protection. Heat styling can cause color to fade faster, so always use a heat protectant spray before using hot tools. Speaking of which, try to minimize heat styling in the first week after coloring to allow the dye to fully set.
Great advice, Zara. Another pro tip: if you're going for a lighter color, consider using a purple shampoo once a week to neutralize any brassy tones that might develop over time.
That's a fantastic suggestion, Ethan. Now let's talk about touch-ups. To maintain your color, you'll likely need to touch up your roots every 4 to 6 weeks. Focus on applying the dye only to the new growth to avoid over-processing the rest of your hair.
And if you're covering grays, here's a pro trick. Mix a little bit of your regular hair dye with your root touch-up product. This helps create a more seamless blend between your roots and the rest of your hair.
That's brilliant, Ethan. Lastly, remember that healthy hair takes color better. Deep condition your hair a week before coloring, and consider using a hair mask once a week after coloring to keep your locks nourished and vibrant.
These are all fantastic tips, Zara. Do you have any final words of wisdom for our listeners?
Yes, I do. Remember, everyone's hair is different. What works for one person might not work for another. Don't be afraid to experiment, but always prioritize the health of your hair. And if you're ever in doubt, it's always best to consult with a professional colorist.
Excellent advice. Well, that wraps up our episode on at-home hair coloring tips. We hope these tricks help you achieve the hair color of your dreams without breaking the bank. Until next time, this is Ethan.
And Zara, signing off from Beauty Bites. Remember, whether you're cramming for exams or dyeing your hair, always do your research first.